Hello guys, welcome to another week in painting. I finished this squad of scouts off. I think last week I showed you one of the work in progress ones, this guy here. The rest of the squad's been finished. They're quite dark, you can't see them too well. But the one thing that a cool scout squad needs is a pimp ride. So I went out and bought this guy on the weekend. Let's bring him into shot. There we go, Landspeeder Storm. It's been heavily weathered. You can see it there. The interior has been painted. And of course, the Landspeeder Storm comes with a really cool crew, and they've all been done. That's the underside of the Storm, so you can see how it's been weathered. Usual MIG pigments. I watched a video from Vallejo, but it's by the guy who originally developed the MIG pigments, and he shows you how to create all these effects with acrylics, and I followed some of the guides on there, so it looks pretty cool. I quite like it. A nice sort of sandy colour with the green there. Green ties in with the green for the squad, but I wanted the vehicle to be a bit lighter, because if I painted this a dark green as well, it kind of just be a bit overpowering. And the squad that goes with it, let's see what we've got here. Got this chap here who's chilling out. Let's pop him in. No, these guys are a pain to do one-handed. Gonna have fun. Do you know what? Forget it. So you got the chap loading his bolter. The other guy about to parasail down the side. He sort of sits about here. You've got the sergeant on the other side. He stands on the seats and hangs on badly. Gonna have fun positioning this lot, aren't I? So you can see he sort of stands there. Got the other chap who sits on the he's about the only one that's sat on there properly. He's just on the side there, about to jump off, and then you have the heavy bolter guy in the front. The vehicle has options for a multi-melter and heavy flamer as well, and I'd really like it with a heavy flamer, but I don't have any spare, and I'm not sure how I would model this guy who's set up for the heavy bolter, the scout style heavy bolter with the old under trigger that goes like that. Good demonstration. Trigger that goes like that. How I would set up a heavy flamer, especially as the one for the Landspeeder is underslung rather than on the top here. The only thing that goes on there is a multi-melter. Yeah, he'll probably just get the heavy bolter and I'll use it counts as. It's never been a problem before. And my big news this week was that my awesome fiancée let me have another cabinet, and it's going to take a little while to focus there. So now I've got a 40k cabinet and a fantasy cabinet. So you can see there my High Elves and my Space Marines, and at the bottom I've got in that cupboard there's random stuff, Infinity miniatures, Firestorm Armada, some Skaven, and there you've got the Wave Serpent and the Fire Prison that I did the other day, some more Ultramarines. Yeah, so I've got loads of stuff going there. It's just nice being able to have everything in one cabinet, everything in another cabinet, so when guys come over to play I just go open the cabinet, pull all the stuff out, whereas before a lot of it was in cases. It's nice to have it all all in the cabinet. Nice to keep it all displayed, which is good. You can kind of see the composition of stuff I've got there. I've got the 2 Predators, Vindicator, Rhinos and Razorbacks, although I need to buy a couple more Rhinos, Land Raider, Crusader, drop pods, 3 Dreadnoughts, there's Terminators there, tactical squads, Calgars in the middle there. At the top got Sicarius, 3 Landspeeders, my whatever that thing's called, Storm Raven is up there, some more tactical marines, some more Terminators, a few veterans, and I've recently picked up some bits to make some Vanguard veterans. I know they're not overly popular. I was going to do them with Storm Shields. I got some very Roman style Storm Shields. Let's bring you back over here. Roman style Storm Shields from Cybor, I think they're from, and I'm also going to sculpt some Gladii in this kind of style, the Gladius sort of style, and have them with that. Haven't made much progress on this guy, by the way. That banner, although you can't see it too well, let's try and tilt it. The banner, it's actually pretty intimidating to paint that banner. There's a lot of detail on there, so I have kind of held off on this, and I've also been just over there, just sort of picking up bits I haven't quite finished. Decals maybe needed, a bit of weathering, stuff like that. Like the bases haven't been finished. These guys should really be in a cabinet when I've not done them. And yeah, that's where I am. Contemplating a Skaven army. Games Workshop this. Actually, I'll bring them to me so you can see me for a while. Games Workshop are considering, we're releasing a battle force for Skaven. It's got quite a lot of stuff in it. 40 storm vermin, 40 clan rats, the screaming bell, some other bits and bobs. But it's a lot of money. In Games Workshop, we were talking about money. The prices a while back. The prices ran. I'm considering it. It might be a treat to myself. A lot of stuff to paint. It looked quite nice in the cabinet. I've got Island of Blood, so I've got a lot of Skaven already from there. They paint up quite nicely, and I would like a different force to play with. One of my friends, Alan, he plays Bretonnians, and he plays quite a men at arms heavy force. I think it'd be quite nice for him to play something a bit different. So instead of playing elite elves all the time, it'd be nice for him to play something perhaps a bit horde based. My other friend Anthony, he plays lizardmen and chaos warriors. So it'd be nice for me to have something a little bit more challenging. I think I'm used to playing elite armies. It'd be nice to play something that's got a bit of a horde element to it. There's a lot of more manoeuvring, bigger units, which is quite difficult on a 6x4 with a lot of terrain. Oh, speaking of terrain, that's the other thing I did. Just started painting up. I mean, this stuff I've had for ages, but I've sort of brought it out of the bag and started painting up. I've got some other bits and bobs I've been doing. So yeah, that's this week so far. Going to get the rest of these guys probably undercoated and base painted today, and then we'll see how it goes. And obviously next week will be another video. So thanks very much for watching. Bye.